Oh, I thought I timed it for 10 minutes from now. 1 second. Okay, well, I thought I timed this for 10 minutes. I'm using my mom's laptop. I want to call it a tablet top. I'm not sure. Make this bigger. Excuse me. What am I supposed to be looking at? Oh, hi. Hello. This is Holy Spirited Tarot by me. I'm Anita. And I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking. Wow. Let's see. My mic up? I timed this from 10 minutes from now to give me time to set up. Geminis, this is your reading for September. I'm so sorry I'm late. This is supposed to be a general love reading for the first half of September. But I ran into some personal problems. My mom's in the hospital. Her ailments are continuing. So I was there with her. So again, I'm sorry. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and stretch it out. I don't want you to miss the first half of September. So I'm just going to just bank it in. We're going to go from the past, like what the first half of September may have shown you, or the energies that have surrounded the first half of September, and we're going to go in through the other half of September. So you'll be all caught up. All right. Again, I'm sorry. I'm not even sure if I'm looking at the right camera. This is so weird. Okay, let's see. Please bear with me. Wow, can't make that bigger, huh? Okay. What is this? Okay. I'm so sorry. Please be patient. I want to pray over the reading as soon as I get my eyes together. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. What is this? Sorry. All right, let's just go for it. I'm not sure. I'm just going to go ahead and put it down here. All right, now, I should explain the decks first. Okay. Well, all right, Gemini, let's go. I'm going to be using these decks for you, Gemini. First is what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a spread for you, Gemini, and then I'm going to do a spread for your person, and I'll explain who that is. And if there's another person, then I'll do a spread for that person. This is a general love spread for a possible three-party situation where there's no real commitment going on, and there's more than one other person involved in your love life. All right. I don't call that a commitment to anybody. If there's more than two people, even if you're married, I don't see it as a commitment. So it's just other people are involved in your love life. Okay. There's interference. So that's why it's called there's more than one side to every story. So for you, Gemini, we're going to use I've ruined my box for my standard Rider Waite deck. So we're going to be using the standard Rider Waite deck for you. And we're going to clarify using the Radiant Rider Waite deck. I have a real problem saying Rider Waite together. So bear with me on that. And for everyone, I'll be using the Romance, Doreen Virtue, Romance Angel cards, and also one of my favorite Oracle decks, the Universal Love Healing Oracle cards. And I just believe anytime there's more than two people in the commitment, 3, 4, or 5 hearts are going to be broken, and healing's going to be necessary. And these Oracle cards are really great for advice. And also, let's see, for the I don't want to say cross watchers. For the other parties, we're going to use the Epic Tarot for your tarot portion, and we're going to clarify your tarot portion with the Morgan Greer. Right here. Right. If there's another party outside of that, I haven't decided which deck I will use, but let me just decide now. I'll use the Golden Universal Tarot, which is basically the Rider-Waite deck. My decks are well used. Hold on. This is my first deck. It used to be so beautiful. Shiny, like shiny gold things. Okay, let's see. So I'll put that to the side and we'll clarify that with the same. We'll use the same clarifiers as the other person, the other side. I really do not like this setup. Should I lose my own laptop? All right. Oh, I can't move this. I can't make it bigger. All right, let's get started. Let's go ahead and pray. Father God, in the name of Jesus, thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to read for Gemini. Gemini's sun, moon, rising, Venus, any Gemini individual, any individual with a lot of Gemini driving energy of the twins in their chart. God, those who you would bring to my channel personally to get a reading, inspiration, information, education from my channel. This reading is for them, Lord. For anybody who you would have to come to me for this reading. This reading is for them. Anything that you want them to realize, recognize, know, Holy Spirit, allow me to be used as a channel for this reading. As I shuffle the cards, use my hands as I read the card, use my eyes, use my ears, use my intuition, all the gifts that you've given me, Holy Spirit, to be of service to the clients who come here. Thank you, Lord. And all right, in Jesus' name, amen. Well, let's always pray over the cards for anyone who has come to my channel. Know that I use all of the giftings that I have from God, Holy Spirit, which is intuition, which some would know as gift of prophecy, word of knowledge, just an understanding that comes from God, because there's no reason I would know it. When I look at pictures, then it would give me a more information, a more in-depth knowledge will come from above into the situation. Sometimes I would hear songs, words. I would bring all those things into the reading so that I can broadly service you. Okay. A very nervous energy. It's not mine. So Gemini, I feel chatty. I can be chatty anyway, but I feel chatty and a very nervous energy. I have my rose quartz crystal here. So just gonna draw the energy from that. Take some breaths, Gemini. All right. Let's go. All right. My pop card. Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Saturn. I don't care. Whatever dominant energy of Gemini. Let's go ahead. Gemini, for the first, we need to go ahead and do the first half. First half of what was the energy for first half of September for Gemini as we're wrapping up the first half. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Earth connection and the mystic. Okay, put that to the side. What is the energy for the second half? What we're presently in, the second half for Gemini. Gemini, love, free, easy. Second half, what is the energy for Gemini, Holy Spirit, for the second half, wrapping up September? Okay. Gemini. Moon tree. And universal heart. And what is the energy for the other person, in Gemini's life for the first half of the first half of September? This is the one that Gemini thinks about the most. This is the one that occupies most of the space and heart and mind of Gemini, the other person, Gemini, if there is another person in this love interest of Gemini for the first half, what's always it? This is your person, Gemini. Somebody's transmuting, changing. And if there's a third party, is there, oh, no, I'm sorry. Scratch that. Second half, the person for the second half, the same person. This is the past, what's the present? Second half of September for the other person of Gemini. Second half of September for the other person of Gemini. A couple things going on. Lots of energy for the second half. The gateway, Gemini. And Trilogy of Light. We're going to read these oracle cards for you, Gemini. All right. I don't think there's a. Is there another? There is not another. Gemini, this card came up. I don't believe it's another. I just believe it's more information for you. All right. So this card that just kept trying to come out of my hand was like this, like take me, but it wouldn't flip over, was love. This is about love. This is definitely your love reading. And Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, that is not a third party situation. I think it is the situation here. All right, Gemini, we're going to go ahead and the first half of already gone by. What is it that? Wow, let me just go ahead and shuffle. Gemini, chatty Gemini. Picking on you. It's just I feel chatty, energetic. Gemini. The first half of September by, or the energy that could still be lingering for Gemini. Okay, and the second half, which we're in now. You've been asked to make the effort, or you're making the effort, or someone is making the effort. And for the other partner of Gemini, the last half that we're just finished of, that almost wanted to come out, last half that we just finished of September, the energy just came through with this transmutation here. Okay, there it is. Ooh, letting that person. And for this now half coming up, whoa, retreat. There is another one. What is the other one? I feel it. There was another one. What is this trilogy? No, yes, no. What? Doesn't want to come. Gemini. Oh, there it is. It was very reluctant to come out. D of light. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3 cards that were very reluctant came out together. Playfulness, true love. I believe this is a combination, and attraction. That's important. They came out together. And eternal flame, love. It's not a third party, but oh my gosh. Really, Gemini? Yeah. Give your relationship a chance, religious factors, and express. Let your friends help you at the bottom of the day. All right. Okay, we're going to put this off to the side, Gemini. It's not my trying to make. I'm still not used to her house and setup. I need to please tolerance of me. Okay, now we're just gonna go for the first half of September that you have just gone through, the energies that you have just passed through, and they could be lingering. This could be just one long reading. Okay, we're already 15 minutes into this. I don't want it to be too long, but expect it to be at least 45, 50 minutes long. All right, first half of September with calling in your soulmate and Earth connection, the mystic, and calling in your soulmate. That's what we're taroting. Okay, here we go. First half of September. What did Gemini just come through? Three of Cups, King of Wands, and this is usually a five card spread. I always ask the cards to just come straight over, flip all the way over so that the reading is clear. Some cards want to jump out at me and energetically just make their presence known. King of Cups, but it's not the cards, it's the energy in the cards. And Holy, see, these want to be known. I'll put them there, but these need to be turned over. There we go. All right, and then we have Ten of Swords and Five of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength at the bottom of the deck for that section. I believe this must be energy now, present energy. So we're going to have Seven of Wands. Wow, really? Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, Six of Swords. These did not flip over, but they wanted to be seen. I believe we're in this energy now. Two more cards for the energy for this last half of September. We've got the Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, Six of Wands, and what else? King of Pentacles, and one more. Traveling. Took a break on a situation, rested on it. Yeah, we're traveling. Okay. Traveling quick. Knight of Swords, Death, Chariot. Bottom of the deck, there's some justice. Karma. Coming out of the cold. Judgment. Going back to someone. We'll see what this is, Gemini. All right, let's go ahead and get these clarified quickly. I want to move quicker. All right. Three of Cups, please. One card for Three of Cups. Please, can you clarify each tarot card, please? Please give it. Three of Cups. Gemini wants this out. I feel it. The Devil and the Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands. Gemini, are you doing something impulsive? Are you being impulsive? Are you antsy about something? I'm sorry, I said Knight of Wands. King of Wands. Maybe the king sent out a knight. King of Pentacles, here twice. Was that on top? Here, yeah. King of Pentacles, Temperance, Star, Magician. Trying to make something happen. King of Cups, Passion over love. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, ignoring something that you already know. Ten of Swords. What you doing, Gemini? Ten of Swords. This is something you did in the past. Last 2 weeks. The first half. This has already gone by. Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, Five of Cups. Something happened with the King of Cups, the Tower. An hour in the second half here with the Seven of Wands. What you're currently up to? Seven of Wands. They want to be seen, but I need to clarify. So, okay, here we go. Blocking, boundaries, setting something, pushing something off, pushing it away. Queen of Wands. Four of Swords. Taking a break, resting, Death. Six of Swords. Moving away with your baggage. There it is again. This fell right over top of Death. Something's ended and you're moving away. It clarified itself, but it fell over top of death. All right, so I'm going to leave it on death. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the Six of Swords again. I think Six of Swords really wanted to say, yes, 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 this is over. Definitely moving away with the baggage. Six of Swords, yes, definitely. And we're going to do it again. Three of Swords. I love how the energy of the tarot, when you really push for clarity, the energy of the tarot, the cards working with your intuition, with your drive, will give you clear, concise answers. There will be no fuzziness unless there's fuzziness in the energy. There is some decisive energy here. Gemini, you guys have put your foot down on something and you are not playing around. There's a reason for that. The Chariot, you're moving forward, or you've already left, or you've got your heart and mind and spirit all involved. It's one person in this cart that has come, no longer double-minded. The Chariot, no longer double-minded, or you won't be within the next 2 weeks. Five of Cups, which was happened in the last 2 weeks. Moon, something that was unclear. And Lovers, which is a choice between something and something that you feel strongly about. All these extra cards with King of Pentacles, who came up twice. And if I'm rambling, that's what you guys are doing energetically. So I'm not a rambler, mostly. Seven of Cups with the King of Pentacles, Two of Cups. This is just like repeating a story. Knight of Swords, telling a story, like over talking. Page of Wands, Hangman. It's like giving me more information is necessary, but I'm going to go ahead because the cards came out. Death. Death is over here. Okay, here we go. And this is in the next 2 weeks. Ending something, but you're starting something passionately and new. Hooray. Hierophant, bottom of the deck, doing something right and correct this time. It's not going to be easy because you really liked something, but you are making a strategy to get your wishes. You're going to really work on something now. Give it some real effort, and you're not playing around. You have the truth. You're going to speak the truth. You don't know if it's going to be accepted or not, but you feel that you can invest in this. And what you invested already is basically wasted. So now you're going to do it the right way. You're cutting things out. You're blocking things that used to entice you. I'm just reading from the bottom of the deck here. Clarity, I mean, we're talking Ace of Swords with the Sun, with the Judgment. Powerful, powerful energy. All right. Oh, no. Did I forget to do something? No, I did not. All right. Gemini. Look at this reading. You guys have just gone through something. You're of 2 minds. Here's your card. Here you are. Yin and yang. All right. I don't know why they call this the Gemini card and this the Capricorn card when it's basically the same card, except this is the shadow side of this. So for me, the shadow side of Gemini should be whatever is on the opposite spectrum of Gemini. I'm not sure what that is. It might be Scorpio. I don't know. But anyway, that's just my 2 cents. You know, Geminis like to put in your 2, 3, and 4 cents. But anyway, let's keep going. This reading is all about love. This is your side of the story. And since I have, let's just unplug this. I have all this stuff on this table. Since I have justice at the bottom of your jet, this tells me that there's a wrong that needs to be righted. Also, I have Hierophant at the bottom of this deck. Something regarding something spiritual, something regarding a marriage, making something right. This is this card is an energy of Taurus, which is something grounded, which is something stabilizing, which is this card is the sign, energy of a Libra, which is balancing things out. I believe both are fixed energies. Something that wasn't right is now being righted. Was it a marriage? And also could be a divorce, justice, something in the law. Either it's karmic justice or karmic law, which is universal, which is what goes up must come down, that kind of law. Something you can't get away from. You reap what you sow. And integrity. Something won't turn you loose mentally. You got some truth you've been trying to ignore, but it's not turning you loose. It's a fixed sign, fixed energy. It's not turning you loose. You're getting counseling, inner guidance, counseling about what is right. Okay? Okay, Gemini, let's keep going. Universal Love Oracle. Let's go ahead and read that. You have Earth Connection. Let's read that. See what's going on here. You have lots of cards that fell out here. I think every time I do your reading, cards go everywhere. You have a lot to say. Or at least your energy does. Earth Connection. Take refuge in Mother Earth. Spend time in nature. Feel her healing energy. This is the energy from the first 2 weeks of September that we've already passed, okay? Breathe her air. Feel her breath. Feel her beneath your feet. Supporting you. Feel the deep pounding of her heart. Your concern soon dissolves and you gain a clearer perspective on your life. Let your heart and mind be filled with the unconditional love that surrounds you. Let it flow to every part of you that is in need of healing as you are nourished by her wise and loving heart. You're going through some healing this past. You're still probably going through it now. You've been awakened to something. The mystic. Look at that third eye chakra there. Look at that mystic. You know something now. You've been awakened to something. Let's look up the mystic. You're already in this energy, or you're going to be in this energy because energy is fluid. Everybody depends on how people react to it. This is what's available to you, but you could shut down and do nothing. But I feel that you are doing something. Whoever's going to come through this channel, you guys have moved somewhere spiritually, energetically. The mystic. It's time to awaken the sleeping psychic within. Okay, I'm going to read that again. It is time to awaken the sleeping psychic mystic within. These qualities which you have always possessed are reawakening. Trust your intuition. The next time an unusual thought enters your mind or you have a gut feeling about something, pay close attention. What is the thought or feeling trying to tell you? For those who are already aware of their psychic abilities, the Mystic card is here to remind you to use and integrate these abilities more into your everyday life. Pay particular attention to your intuition over the next few days. You will receive important news, so keep a journal and pen handy. Really, really wish I would have gotten this to you on time, but I believe in divine timing, and so I believe that this is a confirmation for some of you that is what was going on, because this is the last week that just went by. Yes, this is why your intuition has been opening up. So now we have calling in your soulmate. Maybe you thought you were with your soulmate. Maybe you got an awakening about, wow, what kind of soulmate is this? We have many soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Maybe you're visualizing a different soulmate. Well, let's read that. We won't do the readings for the other side or the third person, which here there is no third person. Only the tarot portion. You're okay. You, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you shared time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. Mutual spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are all your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to actively call your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you can epitomize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who's got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. Okay, like attracts like. Looks like from this devil card here, you already had a soulmate. But since like attracts like, this is not the kind of soulmate that anybody would ever want because it's a toxic soulmate. This clarified the Three of Cups. What makes this toxic is this is three cups here. Three friends. Some type of union that has emotions tied to it. Emotions of love. Being in love with three people would put you into a toxic situation. A soul group. Three like-hearted people. Like, not light. With feelings of love. New love. However, the situation is toxic. This type of soulmate is toxic. It's based on lower energetic vibrations, very base. Me, I, what I want. Pulling against each other. Well, I want this, well, I want that. We're going to get it from each other. Feeding off of each other. Like parasites. Chained to each other. Not free-flowing love. But it's very demonic energy of obsession, addiction. I want you because maybe you blame it on love. Maybe both of you, whoever, because it's not a three-party situation here now. I don't see that here. But it was. This is the last 2 weeks. This is what you've just coming through. Some type of knowledge, understanding that there's more than two people involved that are in love. Here's two people. What I'm getting intuitively is this. Try to set the card up. I'm sorry, I'm really trying here. Hold on. Three people. Two people are chained together as soulmates that are here to learn some type of lesson. Maybe it's boundaries, maybe it is boundaries. With boundaries, because this person has someone that they love. Free-flowing kind of love. And this person, this is what I'm hearing, also has someone that they love. A free-flowing love kind of way. And this is them in the middle, that one person chained together as if they're one, addicted, tied to each other through some negative energy, some negative force. They're feeding off of each other like parasites, but they want to be free to love. They want to love, and that's caused the three-party, basically a five-party situation. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Four-party situation. And this is you, Gemini, looking over at that situation, ready to take charge. You're a King of Wands on your throne. King of Wands takes action. My cards are all messing up down here. Geminis, are you messy people? Having a hard time getting my cards this day. Okay, what's going on here? Just got the The King of Wands looking over at this Three of Cups. Becoming aware. Remember, this is the last 2 weeks. And I probably won't take that much time with this next 2 weeks, but it's important to get what you just came through, I feel. You just got your eyes open. Scales are falling off. The King of Wands is looking over at this three-party situation like, oh, I'm not the only one in love with someone. This other person that I'm chained to, that I also have very strong emotions towards, is in love with somebody else also. But we're stuck here, wanting this free love that we have. So here we are. Gemini, you're an air sign. You're showing up here in the clarifiers. So we have 2 people here. I wish I had enough hands. Please follow me, Gemini. You're very smart. Try to follow me here. 2 people. Let me use mine. Let me see what I can use. Okay. We have 2 people here, Gemini. There you are. Okay, this is Capricorn energy. Lower. This is a lower energy of the Capricorn, because Capricorn is an energy that can be stuck in their ways when they're not vibrating high. They're stuck in their ways, though they're a cardinal sign, but they get, they go for it. There's no mountain they can't climb. But when it's a lower energy, they won't let go. This chain here, it's not that Capricorn is the devil, it's that energy, that Saturn, that energy of work. You got to work hard. You got to work hard to get out of this chain. Now I have 2 people here that want 2 different things. However, they're tied to each other and they want to be loose. They're pulling against each other, trying to get through to this love that they both feel. They feel it for other people, but in a sick, toxic way, they believe they feel it for each other. We know that that is not true love. Love does not do that. Love does not envy. Love does not harm. Love does not do all the negative things that this energy, this deceiving, toxic energy portrays. Love is unconditional. One party is in love with some type of earth sign individual, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or in love with money, because this person has a lot of money, or they can get a lot of money, or they're very stable, or they're very comforting, or they're very whatever. Give me. Oh, you can give me what I want. Gold digger type of thing. One person is interested in this type of energy and has an addiction to it. Okay, let's put that there. And is trying to use temperance. It's a Sagittarian energy. Sagittarius is like half human, half horse. 2 unlike things trying to mix together. Alchemy, mixing 2 unlike things. See how the feet is one a rock in the water. Going with the flow. Trying to force 2 things that are horribly unlike together. While the other, I'm a very visual person. I used to teach children's ministry and use visual aids, and I believe it's very important to be able to see where I'm coming from here. The other person, who is an air sign like you, Gemini, the Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, this is another card of alchemy. See the 2? These people are mirroring each other, because they are soulmates, karmic, past life, negative soulmates, but they are still mirroring each other. The star card, star of divine timing, star of hope, star of patience, card of healing a situation. watering two unlike things, more alike than these two over here, though. This is less of a forced issue. This is wish fulfillment. This is more plausible. This is what this person wants. And that person is manifesting, making it happen. As above, so below. Your oracle card says you're calling in your soulmate. You're praying. Your prayers and affirmations help bring you two together. I don't believe that you're calling in each other. I believe you're calling in two different people. And this is what you've been doing the last 2 weeks, Gemini. And you're looking over at that situation. I hope that helped you. I just kind of got that as I was laying the cards out. You're looking for two different things. You're not looking to mend things with each other. You will come together for some passionate, obsessive reason, but it's not fulfilling you. While you're doing that, you're calling in other people for other reasons. Okay? Here's another king. Oh, I don't need this anymore. Whew, here's another king. King of Cups. King of Cups is an individual who is at the height of their character. It's a person that is in love, but is not open to sharing that love. It's just sitting there in the knowledge of that love. Knows he's in love. The cards are all over the place. I'm trying to figure out what actually did clarify that. Let me just... Gemini. It's all over the place. Wanting to make an offer, a slow offer with the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, I'm in love. Yes, I want to do something about it, but let's just take our time. Maybe the person's non-committal. Who knows? Needing to make an offer to ground that love. Take this offer, bring it into fruition, because this is only, aces are only potential. Okay? You need to actualize it. Carry it through this gate. There's the ace. There's the offering. Take the offering. Ride your little butt on through that gate. And get the love you're after. Okay? That would take action. That would need to, you would need to bring out the King of Wands in yourself. The King of Cups is not a king of action. King of Wands is. You actually have to do something. You're not doing anything, but knowing that you have to do something. You're not doing anything, but blocking. Because you didn't do anything, Gemini, you wanted to do something. You knew, this is past tense. You wanted to do something. You knew you should have done something. Because you're not doing anything, something ends in a horrible way. And because this is a long, drawn-out cycle, this is something that's been drawn out. You're taking too long. You've been in love for freaking ever, but you've been chained to some obsession, which you've been giving your energy to, knowing you were in love and wanted to give your strength to something else, but you didn't. You ignored it. You blocked it. You put it off. You said, oh, I'm going to bide my time. Very selfish thing to do, because someone was hurt repeatedly, waiting. This person is face down, stabbed in the back. Maybe you made moves or promises that never happened. There's the Queen of Cups, the counterpart. This was the person that you love. Sitting there looking at the love, also feeling that love. She's more expressive and open. She most likely was expressing that love to you. I don't think you were. You were just receiving and ignoring it. It made you feel good that this person was expressing love, so you're being very arrogant about it. Boy, the cards are all over the place. Where did I go? Where did the Five of Cups go? But you lost out. See 3 of Cups there? 2 cups in the back? 3 cups in the front? Clarified by the King of Cups. You again. This is all you, Gemini. This is not someone else. This is another aspect of you. And the Tower. And there is an awakening. There, you understand something. I'm bringing you into the current now. There, 2 people come from the Tower. Boom, something happened. Some type of realization happened. You know what? Your queen said, that's it. That's the last straw. I'm done. I'm tired of waiting for you to bring in this love and ground it and make a real offer. I'm tired of you blocking me. And this is what I know. We're not in the other side of the story, but this is what I'm feeling is coming through, because this is the other side of the story. Someone who's in love with you she didn't come in reverse. Someone who is in love with you, very emotional about you, and has been expressing that love. You feel wonderful when this person expresses that love. You feel recognized, but you did not give that back. All you did was receive it. And I believe this person left you. Now you have regrets that you lost everything, or you will lose everything, or you have, energy's fluid. Here you are with the Tower. 2 people are falling out of that Tower. The relationship, whatever was going on between you and this Queen of Cups person, is over. You were the one manifesting this love, this flowing love. You were trying to make it happen, but you weren't doing anything. All right. Now this week, bringing you into the current. So now you're calling your soulmate back in. That was your soulmate. You know it. Now you're calling this person back in. Now let's bring you up to this week. This week you have Moon Tree. So we'll read not just this week, but this half. Universal Heart and making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Guided to take. Remember, you got the guidance. The first half of September we just passed. You know intuitively what to do, but you are blocking it. But you're in love. You're deeply in love. It's great love. There are 2 people here who love each other in a great love kind of way. And it ain't these 2 people who lust each other, who obsess each other, who are passionate about each other, who crave each other. That's not love. That's chemistry. It's difference. And you know that it's a difference. So that's why justice was here. Somebody was wronged. Something went wrong. It's time to get it right. Now, we're going to get it right in the last half of September. Okay, let's read Moon Tree. Okay, we're at 49 minutes, but I'm not going to rush, Gemini. I want you to get your reading. Moon Tree. Now we're up to date. Moon Tree. The challenges you face now are crucial to your future success. The challenges you face now are crucial to your future success. Interesting. I'm reading Moon Tree, but I'm not. I'm reading Miracles. Moon Tree is on the next page. But I believe that line that I just read, which I read it twice, which is interesting, Gemini, 2. Now I'm going to read the Moon Tree. An old idea resurfaces. Conditions are now right. The moon is in alignment with your heavenly star. I now have to give you the visualization of that. The moon is in alignment with your heavenly star. It is now divine timing. Nurture this idea. With love and positive energy, you will achieve positive results. The mysterious image on this card shows a majestic oak tree rooted in fertile soil. It has grown strong and tall, its branches reaching out to the sky. Nourished by the light of a spiritual moon, this card also represents a marriage of some kind. The marriage of heaven and earth. It's time for the card. The marriage of heaven and earth. As above, so below. It's time. The marriage of heaven and earth, the physical and the spiritual, or a sacred union through which something new is born. Calling in your soulmate, a sacred union, something being born. This idea just came back upon you. It's an old idea. It's probably planted in there. It's the idea that you ignored. Yeah. It's the one you've been ignoring for a long time. That you didn't take action on. Now it's going to take some effort to bring it back in. But the time is now. Universal heart. Let's go there. Okay, here we go. Stare into the face of this card. What is it reflecting back to you? Meditate upon this image. After a while, you will see the human face disappears, and you will see its stars and galaxies. A space of infinite creation and possibilities lies beyond your thoughts. This universal heart card reflects the infinite creativity and endless possibility within you. All is possible for you. It is simply up to you to choose. All is possible. This is only a possibility card. It's up to you to choose. This is where we are now. You're in contemplation. Why, I don't know. Something you already know. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. This is definitely not just any soulmate union that's going on. This is a spiritual union that's going on. Reading all these cards, the same thing keeps repeating. This is a powerful spiritual union. This is not something that needs to be forced together for the purposes of finances. This is not that. I don't know who this other person is you were connected to, but I just want to show you that this card just flipped over. All I was doing was putting the other card back on top, and it literally went from this to this. And that's why this person is not in this reading, except for exiting the reading. Their energy is not here to be spoken to. Their energy is not going to be given voice to. You've already begun to come out of this energy. It's losing its power. This is what I just heard. It's losing its grip over you, because now you're able to visualize what you really, really feel from the depths of your soul to be true. You're ready to make the effort. Guess you didn't make any effort at all. You just sat there in this love. You just kept feeling and feeling and feeling and feeling this love and applying it to someone you're addicted to. I bet you were making love to this person, but you were feeling and feeling and riding off the energy and the love of another person's energy, which is stealing, which that person probably felt and hurt that person very deeply. Because I say that because this is a spiritual connection. You feel each other. You feel each other. Make the effort. Gemini. This little boy, youthful, young, new love, just grabs that kid next to him and kisses her. That's making the effort. It's a physical thing you have to do. It's not some let's contemplate it. Gemini is not some let's think about it. Gemini is not some let's conceptualize the effort. It's an action. Make the effort. Do something. Great love is worth taking the steps. Do something. You're guided to take. Call somebody. Make a date. Keep the date. Bake another date. Do something that doesn't require staying in your head, imagining you're doing something. You receive this card because some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your prayers about your love life to be answered. The angels have opened the doors for you. Your person is ready to receive. The doors are open now. The angels have opened the doors for you. And now it's time for you to walk through them. Walk. Do something. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good starting place for you. Use your intuition. You already know what to do. The first thing that comes to mind, do it. Act on it. When you ask for spiritual help, you always receive it. Often this help comes in the form of intuitive guidance. Can't make it up. Intuitive guidance. You're being guided. You already asked for it. Follow your guidance. Intuitive, in the form of intuitive guidance. Repetitive. What did I just say? Repetitive. Your energy, this one disappointing your queen for do something. I'm only using the gender that's on the card, and this kid is a boy reaching out to the guy who is the one that needs to take action. I'm going to continue on with the gender from the cards. Okay? Which consists of repetitive thoughts and feelings. You get the sense that you should do this or that. You receive this card as a nudge to actually take the action. Do something now, not tomorrow, now. You'll then receive the next piece of the puzzle. Oh, you're not going to get the whole story, Gemini, because you haven't done anything but thought about it and imagine what the next step is. You don't know unless you actually do it. Being guided. Okay, can't intellectualize this at all. You're being guided. All right? You'll then receive the next piece of the puzzle, meaning another intuitive message about what to do. If you like, you can ask the angels to give you the motivation, the courage, the time, and energy to take these steps. Know that each one brings you closer upon the pathway to great love. And another visualization, the pathway. There's the pathway to great love. Here's the offer. Do something. God is saying, do something. Intuitively, you know you're not supposed to do something. That's a pinnacle is something tangible. I can touch it, I can taste it, I can feel it, I can smell it. Feel. This is not a sword. This is something real. Do guide upon the path. And so you are doing something. The first thing you're doing is you're setting boundaries. Action. Here you are, the King of Wands. You've been enlightened. Time to set boundaries. People are not going to like it. Here you are with your wand. Don't cross this line. I know what I'm doing. These are where you're going. You're like, don't come after me. Who are you talking to? Wands that you were with, that you were tied into this toxic, that you were sharing this passionate energy with. You're telling this person, lie, you can't go where I'm going. Stay where you are. This person. You're blocking this person now, Gemini. This is what you're doing in the next 2 weeks. You've made up your mind. You're blocking this person. You're healing. There's a 3 of Swords somewhere in here. You didn't want to hurt anybody in the past. You didn't. Somebody had to be hurt. 3 cups are down. 2 cups are up. 2, not 3. 2 is a commitment, not 3. There are your 3 swords. Now, before you heal this last sword, which is the truth, this sword you're going to use on the person that you actually love. But first, you're healing from this situation that had 3 other people involved. 4. This person, you're putting to, you're retreating and blocking. It's over. You're changing. You're moving away mentally. There's the baggage. Still got some mental energy going on, but you don't want to call this person in because of your baggage. Block. Got to keep blocking. You got to keep healing so you're no longer thinking about this person saying to. It's a process. This is action. You're taking action. Again, the 6 of Swords. You are mentally moving away. You may, because that's physical. This is, these are faces. It could be a family. You're behind. It caused a 3-party situation. Heart, mentally, your heart is breaking because you had to leave. It's probably your family, but nonetheless, you're doing it for your higher good, for your healing, for everybody's healing. Because justice is not a card of just for someone; it's for everyone. You want to do things right now. It was so hard for you to make this decision. 9 swords. All this long time, you've been losing sleep at night while the love of your life has been stabbed in the back for you not making any decision because you were so sexually tied to someone else, which is this person, in and out, in and out, in and out, having sex with each other, making plans to visit each other every now and then, just to have sex and be fulfilled emotionally. You got 9 of Cups, but no 10 of Cups, no family, just being, just fulfilled for a moment, and then you just like thinking you're gonna get commitment and working on, and then it's like, no, we're gonna cut that out. There's no commitment, and you're like, what's going on? I'm not going anywhere. This is not growing. In the meantime, I'm hurting someone, and so that person left me. See, these are all the bottom of your deck, all in order. This is just happened. This is what is happening. It's what's happening for a very long time. I'm not telling you anything new. Do the story in an accurate way, but an energetically way. You can fill in the blanks that I don't know of. But that's over. It's going to be over. You are healing. You are doing something step by step. The first step was to get the boundaries out the way. Now you're healing. That is a real, physical, real step. And your heart, the spirit says, do this. You got it all together. You're healing. See the cross there? You're healing, moving forward. Wings there. You're taking flight. Carriage. Here it's more than one person. That's the mental energy. This is physical. I'm doing it. I'm moving forward in a victorious way. Victory. You're strong. You're being guided to take the steps and you're doing it. Maybe you're going to go somewhere physically by, is this your car? Is this your truck? Is this your SUV? Are you a military guy? Look how this guy's dressed. Toward real love, spiritual love. You're going towards something that by choice, not by force. You want it. You've been praying for it. Please bring me love. You've been waiting for it. You've been healing. It will be here. You're moving forward. You're taking steps to go and get it. Maybe you're going to meet this spiritual love and be honest. There's nakedness here. There's transparency. There's no chain forcing someone to stay because their libido can't stay away from that. There's none of that. Something had to die. Something had to go away. This energy of, these emotions of, you need 3 people to fulfill you had to go. Now you have to pay attention to the cups that are in the back and give attention to those cups. No more secrets. You're being guided. You know. You're baying at the moon. You don't know the next step. You emotionally feel the energy of this other person. You're grieving. I hear, you're regretful of all the wasted emotions. Options, confusion, confused that money is what matters. Rich and famous would make you happy. Confused about that. But no, it's that 2 of Cups. It's that other person right there. That's what's going to make you happy. So you're coming in hot and heavy, fast, movement, taking action with that Knight of Swords to make some type of announcement. This is an innocent announcement. This is the Page of Wands. You got something to say. Passionate, it's pure. You thought about it. You're being guided on what to say. You don't know what to say. You're going to be guided on what to say to bring this union together. This is a spiritual union, and it's going to heal. Look at that. That's that medical symbol of healing. Are you a healer? Are you doing something medically? But first, something has to die. Something has to die. Someone has to be hurt. Everybody's hurt. So that a new beginning can come through. Another offering. It's going to take effort. But this time, instead of this, you're actually going to make the effort. Okay, Gemini? That's why there's no third party here. Because it's over or it will be over. Okay. Gemini, that's your reading. I'm going to go ahead and stop this part, and then I'm going to for you because we're already 1 hour and 10 minutes in. I'm going to go ahead and start the reading for the other side of the story, how the person felt. That will be this person that feels like this. Here she is. Okay? Bye, Gemini. See you in the next reading. You don't have to see how to stop it.